Hello, this is a special video of the destruction across from the Tanger Outlet Center here in Riverhead. And these woods are going away. I'm surprised that there's still something left, but they are knocking all of these woods down. We're a super Walmart. You can smell the death in the air. And despite my efforts to inform the state DEC about the box turtles and lichens on this site, state DEC decided to do absolutely nothing about it. And so now we have the destruction, which you are looking at right now. These pines here, I'm sure, will be knocked down soon enough. And there were pines here, they were all knocked down, as you can see. So this is the state DEC is totally okay with this. Peter Scully, you're supposed to look out for the environment and the pine barrens. You have failed to do that. I'm asking you to resign, all right? Because you're obviously failing to protect the environment. This isn't the only case. We have the cars stored at EPCAL on the grasslands. You took forever to get those cars removed. You should have had them towed immediately and billed the owner of the property instead of leaving them there and damaging those grasslands, which, by the way, are tiger salamander habitat. This could be tiger salamander habitat too, but you decided to do nothing about that as well. And so now we are looking at the destruction of these woods here, and you have done nothing about it. And the same for you, Dick Amper. You call yourself an environmentalist. I know you got involved with the EPCAL problems, but what about this? I've written you. I've posted on your Facebook. I've called your organization, and you have done nothing about it. So what's up with that? Obviously, if you really cared about the pine barrens, you would have gotten involved in this, but you didn't. So now these are being destroyed as well. So take a good look in the mirror, Dick Amper. All the people out there, Adrian Esposito, you're supposed to care about the environment. Take a good look in the mirror why you didn't do anything about this. You give yourself a big pat on the back for saving the Long Island pine barrens, but the fact is you have failed to save much of the pine barrens. Go and look at New Jersey and see how it's been done right. All right. Obviously, something like this never should have been approved, never should have been allowed to happen. Despite me getting involved and informing all the interested parties, the state, you guys, you did nothing. Riverhead Town, of course, is pro-development. Sean Walter is a tyrant when it comes to the environment. He doesn't care all about the environment. He's been one of the worst elected officials for the pine barrens in the history of the Long Island pine barrens. He has caused so much destruction and pain here in the pine barrens. And yet, he's okay with this. He's been informed of all this, and he has chosen to do nothing about it. So, these woods, a lot of them are going away. The rest will be gone soon enough to build another store, another super Walmart here, even though we've got plenty of stores around. And there's a Walmart down the road that's they'd rather not fix up. Instead, they'd rather just move here to be across from Tanger Outlet Center and get all the people from the city that already love to come here and clog up what was once a peaceful place to be. So think about it, folks. And there is a murdered pine tree right there on the ground. A pine tree that shouldn't have to die. A pine tree that should have been protected by people who say that they're supposed to protect the Long Island pine barrens. Mr. Rampo, the Pine Barrens Society, Mr. Scully, and the Pine Barrens Commission have failed significantly. Yeah, there are box turtles on the site. I documented it. I sent you all the information. You chose not to act. I am just talking to nobody because nobody really cares. And so we see this destruction here. Nobody really cares, and it's a shame. Everybody should just look at Long Island and say, this is an example of what happens when you don't preserve. And this is exactly what happens when you don't preserve. You have this, all right? So think about that. Don't let this happen to your area, wherever you live in this world, on this beautiful earth of ours. Don't let this kind of destruction happen to you, because if you look the other way and don't get involved, Long Island is going to be your future too. All these beautiful pines are going to be knocked down. And you see the men working hard to destroy what Mother Nature created. Took probably many, many years to create, destroyed in a matter of days. This is the lack of respect that there is for the environment here on Long Island. And I will talk about it. This had to be talked about, and I just wish more of you would have gotten involved. I hate to post videos and put phone numbers up. Maybe you did call and they just weren't listening, but this is all going to be gone, folks. And it's a crying shame, and this construction worker is looking at me while I'm filming this, because it's going to be gone. This is all going to be gone. Nobody cares. You all should be ashamed of yourself. I had a word with the workers. I just told them, you know, I know that you're just working here. You're not the one making the decisions, but I think it's terrible what you guys are doing to the woods. And that's what I told them. You know, and nobody really cares about the environment in around here. This is a project that should have been, somebody should have gotten involved to stop this. You know, there's a similar project that you're trying to do west of Toms River that is being stopped because people got involved. They found pine snakes on the property, and they filed lawsuits to stall it, all right? Nothing has happened here. Nothing. Absolutely zilch. That's the difference between Long Island and New Jersey. In New Jersey, people care about the trees. On Long Island, people don't care about the trees. They'd rather have another store. You know, by doing nothing, it shows that you support this. And this is, look at this. Look at all this destruction. How can you be okay with this? Look at how the earth has been raped. They literally paving paradise and putting up a parking lot. And nobody really cared. Nobody really wanted to do anything. And now it's gone. So take a good look in the mirror, DeCamper. Take a good look in the mirror. You call yourself an environmentalist. Why haven't you done anything here? Why haven't you gotten involved? Why haven't you done anything at all? Why? I really would like an answer to that question, because it's a question that I really would like an answer to. It's been bugging me for a while. And as far as you, Mr. Scully, the DEC, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're supposed to look out for the environment. That's your job. You haven't been doing your job at all. And so once again, I'm asking you to resign. Nobody really is listening to me. I'm just talking to ether. So I hope you enjoyed these woods, but they're gone now. I just let this be a reminder that this is what happens when you fail to preserve. You turn an area that was once peaceful into an acidified area. We pollute our drinking water, and in turn, we pollute our own bodies. Remember that, folks. Take a look in the mirror. Take a look in the mirror, DeCamper. Take a good look in the mirror, Dick Scully. I'm sorry, not Mr. Dick Scully. Peter Scully, DEC. You need to resign. You need to step down, because obviously you're taking up space and you're not doing anything to save these woods. Thank you for watching, folks, and let this be a lesson to you.